All right, so I want to talk about what an executory contract is. Come over here to the whiteboard. You guys can see I've got a Prius that we actually gave this Prius away. The person we gave the Prius away to immediately turned around and crashed the car without transferring ownership, without transferring insurance. And so I ended up getting the car back, even though I tried to give it away. I got the car back, and now I have a salvage title, and we're selling the car today. So I want to talk to you about, not so much about that car specifically, but I want to talk about the magic of contracts and the magic of an executory contract. So think about the word executory. Executory means something that has not been executed quite yet, okay? So here's a question. Can I take this title or this deed, if you're talking about real estate, it works for real estate as well. You guys know me as a real estate guy. Obviously we sell or finance cars and businesses and all that kind of stuff too, but today we're talking about a car. Can I not just sign this document and hand this over to the new owner, the person that's gonna buy that car from us for $6,000? Can I not just sign this document, hand it over, and now they're the new owner? Or what do they have to do in order to become the owner, Eric? Eric's like, I don't wanna give you the wrong answer. Okay, here's me, right? I have the title in my hand. Normally, okay, here's the new buyer. What I would do is I would sign the title over to this person. This person would take this title and they would take this title down to the MVD and they would transfer ownership into their name, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay, so think about this in real estate. This would be called a deed. This person could hold that deed physically. It's just a one-page document. They could hold the deed, and the MVD of real estate is the county recorder's office, okay? County recorder's office. So is this person the owner if they have not gone and transferred the ownership at the MVD? Yes or no?
Yes.
They are the owner. That is correct. This person, even if they have not transferred the ownership into their name at the MVD, they hold the title in their physical hand and it has been sent over and signed over to them. So they can sit here, technically, okay? And they go, you know what? I'm gonna think about this. This guy is buying this car from us at $6,000, right? If he's buying this car for $6,000, what is he gonna do with it? I already know what he's gonna do with it, and I'll tell you why this is such a good video for executory contracts. So this guy's gonna take this car, and as you can tell, this is the only section of the car that got totaled, the only section of the car. So what this guy is gonna do is he's gonna buy this Prius from us at $6,000. He's never going to put the car in his name. He's not gonna go down to the MVD. What he's going to do is he's going to fix the car, okay? Now he has the signed title in his name. What he's going to do is he's going to fix the car, put a couple $1,000 into it. He probably owns a body shop, and he'll fix that car and he'll turn around and sell it to the next person for $11,000 because this car without salvage title is worth about $20,000. So this person at 11 grand is gonna get a car that's fixed up with a salvage title at about half of what the car is actually worth. Make sense? Okay. He's going to then give my document, the one that I sign, he's going to literally just take that exact document, not write a single thing on it, and transfer that physical piece of paper over to the new buyer. Now that new buyer will actually go to the MVD. So this person never actually has to own the vehicle on record. Okay, this is called an executory contract. This happens all the time in real estate. We call these contract for deed, bond for deed, and all sorts of other things. Okay, agreement for sale is what it's called in Arizona. This is me, this is Pace. I'm gonna sign this title, the new buyer, what's the new buyer's name?
Jose or Junior or something.
He's gonna take this document, is he gonna record it at the MVD? No, he's not.
Probably not.
He's not. Does that mean he's the owner or not the owner?
Still the owner.
He is still the owner, even if the MVD does not know it. He has the physical title in his hand and it has been signed over to him. So he doesn't have to go and put insurance on it. He doesn't have to go do anything else, but he has the physical document. And so we're gonna film me signing the back of this document. I don't need a notary for this. I can literally just go, here's the title, and now it's been sold. Okay, this is how it was done in the 1700s, the 1800s, the early 1900s. What happened before the MVD was a thing? What happened before the county recorder's office was a thing? People would just hand over pink slips to each other, and you hold the pink slip, you're the owner of that vehicle. So this is how the executory contract will work, is that he'll hold onto that title until he fixes it, sells it to this guy for 11 grand, and let's say he bought it from us for 6,000 bucks, and then it costs him $3,000 to fix it. So he's into it 9,000 bucks. He goes and sells it to this new buyer at 11, and this guy pockets $2,000 doing this business. Executory contract. This is a good example of an executory contract in the vehicle space. So when people ask me, what is an executory contract? You've signed them. You've dealt with this 100 times in your life, okay? This is the thing. I bet you could buy an airplane on an executory contract. Freaking airplanes everywhere. So just because it has not been recorded down at the county recorder's office, real estate, or at the MVD in vehicles does not mean that this person is not the owner. I've signed it over. They hold title. They have the physical ownership of the title. So hopefully this gave you guys a little bit of insight into what an executory contract is today. See you in the next video.